We talked about the crowd. Rick Carlisle in the pregame show with Jeremiah Johnson talked about it. I'm looking around the building. It's April the 7th. A team that's not in the playoffs playing a team that's not in the playoffs.
I know last summer he did a lot of community work, too.
Yeah. And Neesmith goes inside. That's blocked out of there by Duren, the rookie out of Memphis.
I didn't know he was this good of a three-point shooter, just from a consistency standpoint.
Pacers have a lot of third-year players. That's a second-year player with a steal, and that's Jackson.
You got to have a body that can take the crack you're going to get going to the basket sometimes.
Ivy goes inside. Duren puts it in.
Ivy has really gotten better control of his game.
This season, nothing really felt like a force. I was just going out there and just playing my game. Wasn't thinking. Just, oh, good move, Drew. Just wasn't thinking. Just going out here and being me.
Where do you think, what's the next step? Where do you think you have to grow?
I think consistency is my biggest thing. You know, night in and night out, be able to score on all three levels. You know, I know, like you said, I know I can shoot. You know, I know I was able to get through. I know I was able to get downhill. I know I was able to, you know, play in the post, but just doing all that consistently. And now I'm making reads. Teams are going to start to go. It was just easy to make those reads. And, you know, every team plays different defense. You got 1 through 5 switches. You know, you got your zones. You got your few play drop. People that are up. Just night in and night out knowing what those are. I had to play my role as far as being a superhero on the floor and off the floor. You know, a lot of people look up to us, and if they can see people at the highest level giving back what they have and the fortune they come into.
Miles Turner spending the first quarter with us here at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. We had Tyrese Halliburton on Wednesday. Miles tonight. Pacers end the season Sunday in New York. 37 from 3, all career best numbers for number 33, Miles Turner, spending the first quarter with us here in downtown Indianapolis. The final 6 seconds.
Lost in the Turner conversation.
That's why I told you we were having the alternate. You switched over. Here's Buddy Hield, shot fake, lets it fly for 3. It's too strong, rebounded by Duren.
Out in front of him.
When Detroit beat the Pacers back in March, Corey Joseph had a... And then the play-in tournament starts next week. Here's another 3 by Hield. He missed it.
Pacers are in the zone. But that's why Buddy Hield's trying to guard Duren back there. Ooh, there's a bad pass there. I don't care who you are.
It's hard to judge some of the numbers from 10 years ago to now, but we would agree when you give up 130 plus, hard to win.
Chris, for me, I didn't even go back to 10 years.
I think he's been in the rev it up this year. He's revved it up before a game. They just raced in Texas. And again, I did want to tell you there is going to be here's a steal by Brissett. But it's taken back by Duren. There is going to be a happy person, my wife. 85% from the line, 44% from three-point range this year. Mathurin goes inside. He draws a foul. Free throws now for Benedict Mathurin. Longtime EVS replay operator is retiring. This is his final game. And when you think about continuity and you think about it, again, came over to the Pacers in February alongside George Hill. Duren got the roll.
Off the wrong foot and the left hand.
Good defense by Hayes. Ducking in.
Off the glass. That's right. Sometimes you miss it, but he shot the right shot.
During the course of the year, Kim Gratz running the score box. She was in Cleveland the other night. She'll be at Madison Square Garden with us. Lori King, Robert Nelson. And so many things that go into getting a telecast ready each and every night. And again, all the men and women on our crew, we wanted to make sure we got their names.
Good effort there, trying to get the Pacers to the foul line.
I can't tell you, and it was so good. I'll tell you what, to have Miles Turner with us in the first quarter. To a person has said they are fun to watch.
Yes, you and I have done a lot of games.
And he's going to lob it up, and it's off the rim, and that's it. In the final home game of the year, the Detroit Pistons even the season series. 2 longtime friends.
Coached together.